Nice camera workout.
Oh, it's another day here on Sonny Fazer's channel. This is Uncle Reacts. My name is Beck Lover, also known as America's favorite uncle. Oh. Reunited with my brother. It's been a hectic year. It's crazy how little we've been able to stream. And every time everyone thinks we're breaking up, where are they? Where's
I didn't see any of those comments.
I see it. They sent me messages. Shout out to 𝐉𝐨𝐲 for holding down the fort while it's gone. 𝐉𝐨𝐲.
𝐉𝐨𝐲.
There's a lot going on we got to catch up on. Shout out to the companions worldwide. Another successful recruitment. Thank you for joining the ranks. I met a brother yesterday in Austin. I went to a mosque there. It's called 𝐂𝐨𝐬𝐧𝐧. Very old, bro. It's the oldest mosque in Austin, which is the capital of Texas. And they need help, and I'm hoping that all of us can support them because you know why? The community here in Texas is being attacked. The governor just canceled an event. You covered that, right? Mm-hmm. Canceled an event for Eid, okay? And if people think that these things are not important, okay, Texas has become a hot spot for hatred and all that stuff towards us. So we need to help these brothers and sisters and build the most beautiful measure they have ever seen right in the heart of Austin. By the way, you know how they say like Austin's liberal, this, that, whatever? I really love the city. Bro, I can't tell you how many Mexican reverts I met, bro.
Really?
Wallahi, bro. I met a kid yesterday, was a gangbanger, this, that, boom, boom, 16 years old. And I walked into...
Boom, boom?
Yeah, I walked into the cafe and he saw me. He's like, yo...
Bing, boom?
Beck Lover, you're here. He was so happy. And then I met one of our companions. He drove from San Antonio. It's only an hour and 10 minutes. Shout out to Hawk Nation, our companion. He came, he ranks up, bro. He ranked up. Great brother. He's launching something called like Zimzam. And basically he tries to replicate what's in Zamzam water.
I've seen his post in the community. He's making like
and he said the
chemically equivalent Zamzam water or something like that.
Yeah, it's basically the way to rehydrate yourself. So he has had some success. He's like, bro, the companions helped a lot. Like this is the third business owner I've met that was able to get some type of funding or some type of help in our community. If you haven't joined the companions yet, you have no idea what you're missing. These are two of the most unusual Muslims because clearly what's going on with the usual Muslims hasn't been working because 2 billion people are getting it right up to keister. If you want a different type of energy, you're amongst the believers and you know how to move, you need to join the companions. It's not for everyone. Not everybody gets in. It's not about favoritism. We're on a mission. We need, you know, we're doing what we're doing and we're curating a very special group of people. Next thing, because we got to catch up. I haven't even spoke to you. You woke up, boom, boom, we came in here. Next thing.
Boom, boom, bing, boom. Bada, bing, bada, boom.
I'm coming out of the masjid from Friday prayer. Again, this mosque is very old.
Yeah.
Okay. I see a young, beautiful, and I mean beautiful, not physically. I'm not saying she's ugly. I'm saying a beautiful sister that was shining with light, bro. And I see her in the background because, bro, I go unannounced for security reasons, bro. The only time I tell people where I'm going is companions, right?
Yeah.
And I come out the masjid and I see the sister and she's just like, you know, like, she's like, is it you? Is it you? I'm like, dude, why are people treating me like I'm nothing, dude? We talk about this all the time, bro. If you see us, except inside the mosque, which I hate,
yeah.
Can I take a picture? And I've told some of our friends, I'm not going to mention their names, influencers. Not a single influencer should ever take a picture inside of a mosque, bro, during prayer, during Friday prayer. Maybe in the hallways or whatever, but I would never. If you see me inside of a mosque, don't even ask me for a picture. If it's Friday prayer, the guy's like trying to talk. Bro, I'm sorry. Yo, we're in there for God. We're not there for Beck Lover.
Like
we're not there for Sonny. We're not there for anybody. We're there to pay respects to our creator. It's not because I'm rude. I'm there to beg God to have mercy on my soul and us and the ummah. So if you see me in the mosque, if you want to meet me, yo, I'm the friendliest guy in the world. Everyone that's met me is like, Beck, you're the same in real life. Outside the masjid, you want to wait, this, that, I'll talk to you, whatever you want to do. Inside the house of God, there's only one that needs to be adored. There's only one that should be admired, and that's the creator. I'm nothing to admire. I'm a fat old man. I've made many mistakes in my life. I'm ashamed of a lot of things I've done in my life. I hope God forgives me. I've corrected my life. I'm nothing to be admired. Straight up. I don't think I'm better than any of you. And I don't bring honor to this faith. This faith brought honor to me. This faith kept me from becoming a lowlife, helped me change my ways. Islam brought honor to me. So if you see me and him, and I think I speak for you too, if you see us in the masjid, inside a house of God, don't ask us for a picture. Don't try to chit-chat if the khutbah is about to start. Outside the mosque, I will say and talk to you and do whatever you want. I need you to cut scenes for like 1 minute. Cut scenes for a second. We'll be back in less than 5 seconds.
Let me just do the couch camera now.
Yeah.
Just turn the mics off.
So if you see me and Sonny, it's not because we're rude. It's not because we're, so yesterday, for example, I'm walking, bro, it's Friday prayer. And I hope I'm not boring with this, but I think this is important. I think a lot of Muslim influencers, you guys need to start saying the same stuff. No one should be admired in the house of God but God, bro. We're not celebrities. We're nothing, dude. We're nothing. I'm going to go in a hole just like you. Inside the house of God, focus on the Creator, man. We got enough distractions. Outside, I'll hang out. I'll even go for coffee. We take people for lunch all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Even if they're not companions. You know what I'm saying? If they're coming out, they're cool. Like, yo, I got no problem socializing. Let's respect the Creator, man. We're in trouble. We got nothing without him. It's enough. Most of us are distracted in prayer to begin with, man. It's just, you ever realize how hard it is to fight your thoughts in your own prayer, bro?
Yeah.
You be doing this, right? Yo, wake up, bro. Where's the energy, dude?
I'm just letting you rant, bro. What do you want me to? You want me to cut you off?
You gave all the energy to Farzi, but you got nothing for me, dude.
You want me to cut you off?
Would they suck the life out of you, dude? Making little clips.
You know what else?
You forgot Unc, dude?
You know what my favorite place to get recognized is? You know what my favorite place to get recognized is?
Oh, and then I know what you're gonna say. Let me guess.
No,
The locker room.
Yeah, my nuts are out, swinging.
I love you.
Swinging, like this.
Relax, okay, you're not that big.
Are you, bro? Please. I wasn't even gonna say that.
How many times has that happened? Yo, if I'm in the locker room butt naked, dude, which I never am.
Multiple times now.
Yo, just wait till we get out of
times.
the locker room, dude. Holding our sacks, and I'm like, hey, salam alaikum. I'm like, yo, dude.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, look here. You want to shake this hand? Like, here, shake it.
No, I was 9 minutes into the Stairmaster, huffing and puffing, dying, and a brother comes up to me, talking to me about stuff. What are you gonna do?
Yo,
they have good intentions, man.
Yo, love and respect.
I got to be more patient. Like, I've been bad about that lately, honestly, with people coming up.
Because we don't like, bro. I understand we're public people. We don't like the attention, man. We're trying to protect our intention. We don't want anything going to our head to make us arrogant or this. Bro, lower than all of you. I bet you most of you watching this are a much better person than I am. I am nothing, bro. May God have mercy on my soul. May he accept our intentions. But getting back to the sister, though, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, so happy. And she's like, yo, watching your videos, like I was on the edge and because of you guys, Wow. I said, it's not because of me, sister. Like that. It's not because of me and you, dude. It's because we're saying what this faith taught us. This is because of God. So if you like what you hear from us, we're taking it from the book. We make mistakes here and there. But overall, we take the knowledge that we're giving you. It's not me and Sonny coming up with it. It's not because of me and Sonny that you're accepting this faith. It's because of the logic and the emotion and everything that you're seeing from the faith. We're just regurgitating it. You're not becoming Muslim because of our video. If you like something in the video that resonates with you, we took it from the book of God, bro. We took it from the words of the prophet, peace be upon him. It's not us that should be admired. You're not our followers. Follow the greatest example to humanity, the prophet, peace and blessings be upon him. That's my little rant. And I got one more rant, and then we'll do whatever you want today. But I want you in on this one.
Cook.
Al, did you pull that all up?
No energy, Sonny. Have you never joined a stream before? Beck always rants the first 15 minutes. What do you?
And then I run out of steam.
Ready? Let's go.
All right. So it's come to my attention. Okay. And I hate to out people and this and that. And I ain't trying to start some internet battle because they ain't going to win anyway. Ain't nobody taking down Uncle and Sonny unless Allah wills it. It has come to my attention in the climate that we live in. And people wonder why the Middle East is going through what it's going through. Arabs wonder why they have the problems they have in their countries. In the middle of one of the greatest conflicts in the world, where hundreds of thousands of people are being taken out, you have organizers organizing, not that it's Islamic, on the Arab culture, getting everyone together to party, to meet each other, to drink, okay? Arab socials, no offense to them. And I don't know if they did it on purpose or not, hosting events in venues that are fully supporting with their money, time, and connections what's going on in the Middle East against Arabs. Let me show the example instead of just talking crap. Al or someone pull up Arab Socials Instagram. I just want to show you that. Again, I'm not picking on them, but I hope this reaches them and they watch where they do their events, even though it's not Muslim-like and all that. And I guess it's mixed with, but why? Christian Arabs are not getting taken out?
I haven't
Their
seen
churches
this, so
are not getting blown
let's see
up.
this.
So no, but you got to pull. I sent the link, bro. You have to scroll all the way down. I sent the links to Al. You said send it
Where?
to Al, right?
Where? Where'd you send
Where's
it to
Al? Pull up.
I'm on his Instagram. Where'd you send it to him? You sent it to?
Yeah, I sent. Which one? I am Al the Pal.
Let me see your Instagram.
No, don't be showing my Instagram.
It's not.
And why is mine still logged in, bro?
You're not. This is Al's account. You didn't send him anything. This is your DMs to him.
Dude, where the hell did I send these? Look. How many accounts does he have, dude?
Al, is this a different account?
Okay. How many accounts do I have?
That's
dude?
a different one. Yeah, I don't. Al, did you log into you have multiple Instagrams? Let me see.
He didn't get my messages.
This is a different account.
Is that someone pretending to be him, or is he an idiot?
Oh, is this your account?
Oh, so but he said I only have one account. This is why he's an idiot. This is why he's an idiot. I only have one account. Oh, but that's the other account. This is why you're a fool sometimes, bro.
No, bro, I forgot.
I forgot. You forgot how to brush your teeth. That's why your teeth are falling out of your mouth.
Just send it to.
Your breath
I'm
smells like
sending
a
it.
raccoon died in your mouth, dude. Now I gotta start the segment all over, dude.
It's all right. They can just cut.
Everything's a big deal. Every second of life counts. Anything wasted is a shame. Every second, you will answer for your time when you face your creator, bro.
All right, let's see this.
I'm living life with vigor. Is that the word? Vigor.
A'udhu billah, bro. What am I looking at right now?
Okay. So look, okay, let's start
Do you want me to show
segment.
this or
Let me
not?
start the segment all over again, okay? So we make it easy for the editors. You wonder why the Arabs are going through a hard time in the Middle East. You have hundreds of thousands of people, millions of people have been wiped out over the last 25 years. And they can't even come together and do events in venues that are not supporting what's happening to their people. I'm not picking on this group of people. I have, again, it's not about Muslims. It's mixed. It's Arab, Christians, Muslims, everybody. They're drinking, they're partying, cool. I'm not here to say whether that's right or wrong. For me, spiritually, it's wrong. I was in that world. That's not my issue. My issue is even if you're not religious, your people are being taken out. Your people are being destroyed. Your people are being attacked. And where do you organize some of these events? Inside the venues that are owned by the very people that are supporting, financing, and promoting the destruction of all your people. Here's just one example. Pull it up.
This one first?
Yes. This is a group called Arab Socials. They throw parties called Yallah Habibi. Scroll to the next picture. At this event, they are at PhD. PhD is a Tao group property. You know, the same ones that banned Sneeko? Go. PhD. Again, maybe they didn't realize it. If you didn't get the message, I'm here to pass it on to you. No. Pull up there. I have it all here. Please don't waste time.
I'm not.
Pull it here. Go to the next links I sent you. Okay?
Okay, a
Go
bunch
to
of
the
pictures
next,
of girls
Go,
at
click
the top.
exit out.
Okay, now this one or this one?
Go to here. This is the event that the same company hosted to finance the army that's wiping out women and children, the most moral army in the world. We're avoiding certain words for a reason. Here, play this.
All right, let's watch this.
Good. Same company owns that venue.
So they hosted an event to raise
finance
money for them. Okay.
Millions of dollars for the same military that's wiping out women and children. Okay? So what do the Arabs do? Let's go and let's give them our business. Let's dance in their venue. Let's give them money to help them wipe out our people, our culture, and everything. Go to that. I'm not even Arab.
Well,
so
before-
I don't care.
before we-
Go to the last video.
All right.
Go. Here's the articles. Okay? LA's biggest hospitality vets rallied. Okay? This is who owns PhD. This is the same guy that banned you know who. And you have Arabs, I don't care if you're Muslim or not, because they're blowing up you people all over the place. Christians too, blowing out your churches. And you guys go and party in their venues. You can't vet the venues. Hey, I'm not here to tell you right or wrong. For me, it's wrong either way. You're commingling, drinking, all that stuff. It happens. Sometimes people do what they got to do. You can't choose a venue that's not supporting the destruction of your people in every one of those countries. That's all I got to say, bro. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. And again, I'm not picking on that group particularly. These things might have happened by accident, but please pass the memo to them. You shouldn't be in these venues when they're calling for your destruction, bro. And they're using your money to do it. Imagine giving someone the bullet to kill you with. And then you're wondering why we have issues.
Hey, it's haram, bro.
And
By the way, she follows me. I follow her, but she has no idea why I was following to see, like, okay, like, is this where you're sending Arabs? Like,
And just for a little bit more context, too, this is one of the CEOs, Noah Tepperberg. And here's him in the Epstein files. Noah Tepperberg will love to speak with you. It's so
Good job.
fun. This is the moral police. This is the people that police whether you can play
Good
at a
job.
stadium.
Did I give receipts?
You can do a concert.
Did I give receipts?
Whether you can go and eat at dinner.
Was the receipts there? Was it on their social media? Was it on their Instagram account?
Yeah.
Did I show the articles where the money's going and what they're doing with it?
Yeah.
Could you imagine being an Arab and going to that venue and dancing and drinking? I don't care if you live in a haram life, that's between you and God. But could you imagine, even if you're not religious at all, going into those venues and giving them a penny? Now, I understand sometimes, unfortunately, they own things that we can't avoid. But if you can avoid, especially for pleasure, to be a degenerate, drink and fornicate, you deserve what's happening to you, if that's how you are. But it's usually not their families that are the ones screaming and crying on their buildings, you know? But then they're proud to be Arab. The whole thing's about being proud to be Arab, and then where are you going to have the party? And the people trying to destroy the Arabs.
The reason that your ancestors left that country to come here, it's so silly.
You're throwing the parties to be proud to be Arab, and then you throw it in a venue of people that wish you were destroyed. But what else you want to know?
So the people that destroyed your homeland, of why your ancestors had to leave your homeland, now you're propping them up. And then you're going to be the reason that we now have to flee this country because the same destruction that happened to your homeland is coming here.
And I'm not saying all Arabs. I'm talking about this particular group, this party. And again, they might have done it once, not knowing. But if they continue to give business into those venues, bro, and you go, shame on you, bro.
How would we be, someone said, are they bashing Sneeko? How could we be bashing Sneeko when these are the people that banned Sneeko?
What are they talking about bashing? Who's bashing Sneeko? We're talking about they banned him. Who's bashing Sneeko? But people are retarded, bro. Did you drink your coffee today, dude?
Me?
Banning. No, I'm saying who's bashing Sneeko, dude? No one's bashing Sneeko. We're talking about these people that own the clubs banned him for defending their people, and he's not even an Arab. He's not even an Arab. So there you go. Yallah Habibi. Go back.
Yallah Habibi.
Yallah Habibi.
Yallah Habibi.
PhD. Dancing in a venue that called it. What is that? What is she doing there? A Austrian painter salute? Dude, straight up. What does that look like?
Bomba.
What does that look like, dude?
So stupid, bro. I'm exhausted, man. I'm just tired of this stuff. I'm not going to lie. I really am getting tired of all this
So
stuff.
we're done, but that's all I have for today. Go ahead. My face is on fire right now, dude. I use this cream. I guess I'm allergic, dude. I look like Santa Claus right
The
now.
world's on fire. We're cooked.
With that, dude. With that, now,
Dude, I don't know how I would cope with this stuff without an understanding of Judgment Day. Honestly, man, it's been you keep asking me like, yo, you good? You good? It's like, bro, this shit just makes me sad, bro. Like every time I open X and it's Chud the Builder going up to black people trying to antagonize them and clavicular clips, and then you look at the news and it's like the same people we're trying to defend are supporting their companies, or like here in Rockwell they're trying to build a masjid and none of the Muslim men there have the balls to go and speak to defend their community.
bro.
So then I, a 22-year-old revert that has to drive an hour away to go speak at your city council meeting, I'm one of the only people there on your side. Like, it's just hard to, it really is just.
And then they have the audacity to criticize first. You know
yeah,
what?
and then
You got something bad to say to me and Sonny, bro? Don't even come near me, dude. In these communities, you should be ashamed of yourselves, bro. They just canceled an event for the holiday. If it was any other religion, they would have said nothing about it. The governor took time out of his schedule. Millions of migrants, cartel, this, that, all kinds of problems in his state. He took time out of his busy schedule to cancel a little Eid event for kids and children to go to a water park. He told the town, if you don't cancel this, I'm going to cancel funding. He actually forced their hand. He extorted that town to cancel the event. And then you have these people around here. When did you guys become so passive? Feminine, bro. The believing man is a lion, bro.
do you know why?
He's a lion because he fears nothing but the creator, bro. He's a freaking lying, bro.
Bro, there's so
Where
much,
are you, bro?
There's so much evidence in Islam about the importance of being strong. You know the reason that you have one
Cowards,
You know
bro.
the reason you have one arm out when you're walking around the Kaaba, right? It's to show your strength.
Yeah.
Now you got everyone walking around with their fat, flabby little arms.
My arm's gonna be.
Sorry,
full.
maybe that's offensive to
I
you.
mean, I'm
but
not that flabby up here, but my stomach's disgusting.
At least you're masculine, though.
At least I admit it. At least I say there's a problem. It needs to be fixed. These people walk around, and if you can't criticize yourself, dude, how brutal am I to myself? Huh?
I guess.
You have to be, dude.
Do you know what the Prophet said about being strong?
Peace be upon him. If I break your jaw, go ahead.
The strong believer is more beloved to God than the weak believer.
So keep going up and down doing aerobics, bro. There's more to this faith than just praying. And you're proud about something that you have to do anyway. We all have to do it. It's not something you're doing extra. Prayers are non-negotiable. What are you doing besides what you were commanded to do is where you should be measuring your faith. Are you risking your time, your reputation, your funds? Are you risking your life to speak the truth? What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? And I'm speaking to the men because it's not the duty of the sisters. In my opinion, the sisters have been more brave than the men, bro.
Woo. Way out.
Shout out to the believing sisters, bro. Putting us to shame. They're the ones walking out there with the advertisement of I'm a Muslim. They're the ones risking their lives. And they hold it down, bro. To me, the sisters are more brave than 80% of the Muslim men that are out there, bro. Shout out to the sisters, bro. The backbone of the ummah, bro. Straight up.
It's facts,
Straight up, bro. Brave. They're more lions than the men, bro. Maybe people eating, I don't know, man. They're eating goy slop, their testosterone's down. I don't know, dude. But to not speak when you can speak. You live in America. If you say these things in other countries, not that we're that safe here anymore, but you're definitely not safe in other countries. And you live in this country and you have the right to exercise your First Amendment and you don't speak as an American believing. As an American believer, you don't speak. You're the voice of those that have no voice overseas. You're the voice of those that can't say these things in their country because they'll be locked up. And you stay silent, you're a coward, bro. You're a coward. Look in the mirror, you're a coward. Because you're more worried about what's going to happen, my money. You have no faith in God. You're worried about what man will do to you, but not what your creator will do to you. You don't think we have fear? I have fear I'm going to get clipped and catch a bullet. I got fear, but I fear my Lord more. What do you fear, bro? Fear losing your job? Fear losing some friends? People are being wiped out, dude. Not asking you to do anything except speak. And then you want to call yourself a believer. It's easy to believe as a passive believer. What are you doing to be active in the world, in the community that you live? And I'm talking about in your community. Forget the rest of the world. We have fires where we live that we don't put out. How are we going to help over there if we can't get strong where we are first? Cowards, bro.
You know how if you give something up for the sake of God, he rewards you with something better?
He really does, though.
No, it's true. It's true.
This relationship is proof of that. This friendship right here, I wouldn't trade for the 1,000 million friends that I have. Millions of them. Famous, not famous. I gave it up, and guess what did Allah do, bro? He dropped them on my lap. He gave me what I always wanted, but in the best way possible, bro.
Yeah, I remember when we were first meeting, and we barely knew each other. You were like, there's some reason we're together, kid. You kept saying it.
I'm an empath.
And I haven't seen you. I thought at first you were saying that, like, because you say it to everyone. I haven't heard you say that once to nobody else.
You don't hear me saying it.
No, that's
Very rare.
interesting.
I'll say to them, like, if they're getting dawah, there's a reason they're there. Met
Which
another,
is true.
Met
yeah.
another brother, too, yesterday in Austin. White boy.
Yeah,
Awesome, bro. It's just that, mate, I could not believe how many reverts were in Austin, bro.
yeah.
I gave
Dude,
some nice dawah
it's. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like a snowball, bro. Once there's a
is
point
why.
where like you can be a white guy that accepts Islam, and then there's automatically like a good community of white
I understand
people.
now why
It's
under
gonna
attack.
grow so
You know why
rapidly,
this is?
bro.
This
What?
is like the heart of the Christian movement that supports what's going on overseas. That's why they don't want Muslims in Texas, bro.
Wait, but let me finish my point, bro. You
Right,
know
sorry.
why I said if you give something up for the sake of God, he rewards you with something better.
You have
Bro,
to have faith that he will, though.
I know, but what's interesting is back in the day, bro, like when Abraham was commanded, you remember the way that it worked back then was the prophets had dreams and all of their dreams were real. So like, I don't know if we just learned this at the khutbah the other day, is Abraham kept seeing a dream where he had the axe up like this and his son was there. He didn't see him striking him. All he saw was this, right? So he knew that had to be fulfilled. And so like back then, him giving up something for the sake of God wasn't even something haram. He was giving up his son, something that's completely permissible to have and something you're supposed to protect and love. And now we have evil things we need to give up for the sake of God that we don't do.
Just to be normal.
Just to be normal. Isn't that fascinating? Like everyone in here has something evil that they need to give up for the sake of God. This wasn't a thing.
There's someone watching this right now. While you watch us later on tonight, you're going to pull out your phone and do something with your hand. You need to give that up, bro. You need to give that up, bro. It's destroying your life, bro. There's someone here watching this right now that you know you watch this stuff. Now, I understand. I'm not judging you. A lot of us have been there. Listen to me. You need to give it up already. This is your wake-up call. Give that garbage up, bro. Consider it like you're committing zina in front of your creator, because you are. And you will have to testify on the day of... Can you imagine the things we're going to have to talk about on Judgment Day, bro?
What do you mean we're going to have to talk about? Your mouth, your hands,
you know what
your
I'm
ears.
saying?
They're
Like,
going to testify against you.
I'm talking about answering,
The
dude.
earth is going to speak.
Can you imagine how embarrassed you're going to be?
He did this here in my bed. Your bed's going to speak. He did this here.
You're going to see your left hand going, he used me like... Your left hand's going to be talking for a while, bro.
I've been good, bro.
I'm just joking.
I'm just saying. I've been
I
good.
can't joke, dude.
No, you can joke. I'm just letting the audience
Your left
know.
hand's going to be screaming, oh, Allah, on the day of judgment.
And bro, honestly, like this is a bit vulgar, but like even if you're gonna fold, just don't watch something.
Minimize the steps to this, man.
You don't need to watch something. Like if you need to watch something to do it as a guy, then you shouldn't be doing it.
Get rid of the filth, man. Most of these women end up dead, bro. They end up dead. They end up having like you're basically abusing them. I don't know if you realize you're abusing them. You're making them.
Yo, you want to? Let's switch segments and let's do one about quitting corn. You down? You want to do one
Is
about that?
anything more important? Or? Yeah, but I'm down to do it.
I mean, I want to do more timeless stuff.
Yeah.
All right, first of all, do the outro. Let's end that segment here.
Hey, if you like these videos and more, you like seeing what happens when two generations cross paths, make sure you subscribe to Sonny Faz and at the Beck Lover podcast right here on the Sonny Faz channel. And join the companions.club. La Familia. La Familia. One of many, never alone. Shout out to Hawk Nation if you're watching, bro. What a nice brother, bro. Beautiful brother, bro. Dude, I'm just so happy with the people we have in there, dude.
It's really a great group,
if
bro.
We grow slow. It's just been beautiful, bro. Alhamdulillah, bro.
Alhamdulillah. Where's that?
Companions got our back, dude. So, what? Super chats are not working, dude? I haven't seen one super. Like, they don't love Unk, bro. I don't see anyone asking questions. Nothing, dude. What the hell happened, dude? Super chats are on now?
All right.
If it was Jack Doherty, they'd be lining it up right now. If it was Steve who'll do it, line it up. Huh? Huh? Yeah, I feel like this time around, bro, I don't feel like you missed me, dude.
Missed you, bro.
Bro, you all right, bro?
I just told you I'm not all right. I just told
So
you.
then why'd you lie off Shia? I'm okay. Because, bro, I could read you like a book.
It's not that I'm
Just
all,
like you
it's
can
not
read
that
me.
I'm not all right. I'm good. Alhamdulillah, bro. There's nothing to complain about.
Alhamdulillah.
I'm not upset with you. I'm
I
not upset
hope,
with nobody.
I wish I had whatever problems you think you have. I wish.
But I'm not complaining.
Wish I had your problem.
You can just see it weigh on me. That's all.
It's just looking kind of, I don't know, gay.
Yeah.
And I don't mean gay like gay. I mean, you know, that word's used in many different ways in my generation.
There's just a lot to do, bro. It's just like there's just a
Yeah,
lot
but
to
listen,
do.
bro.
But it's not a bad thing.
It's
Like,
growing
it's
pains. It's growing pains, kid.
I know.
Think about where we were a year ago.
No, bro, alhamdulillah, like that's what I'm saying. Like there's
It's
no.
been one hell of a ride, dude. It's
don't
been
even know.
one hell of a ride. We're in Texas. We're in Texas. We're in Texas, bro. What else you want to know, dude?
It's crazy.
You don't think it's crazy?
It is crazy, bro. It is.
I'm old enough to have shot you out of my Pichadel, dude. Yo, our dynamic's crazy, dude.
It's weird.
And I don't say it to be arrogant, but you name a better duo out there, dude. Especially if you're one of the believers, yo.
Why are these sound effects like blowing up my ears now?
I love them, dude.
Are they so loud for you?
Yo, your impersonations were hilarious that time, bro. All right, so what are we
Which
covering
ones?
now? We're going to cover how men should give up this disgusting, filthy thing that's destroying the world and society. How they're going to be judged. You just see the numbers start dropping. Look, you just see like 352 is going to go like to 100. They're like, whoever gets off right now, you're guilty of watching it. We're watching you right now.
Let's break it down, right?
If the numbers drop on this stream, it means you have a serious problem, bro.
Sunny Central. Stop touching yourself, chat, get married. Shout out BMO. Drop a W BMO in the chat. He's the new editor for the channel. He's been doing a great job. Have you watched any of the edits in like weeks? Watch an old one that I was doing and now.
Are you talking about like
They're
the full
different,
segments?
bro. Like,
Full
yeah,
segments?
it's like they're
I gotta be
really-
honest, no, but shout out to BMO, right? BMO.
BMO, yeah.
Yo,
What do
BMO.
you guys think of the new editing? Before we get into this, do you guys like the new editing?
Shout out BMO.
Do you guys prefer Al the Pal editing? Do you prefer BMO editing?
BMO, bro. I like that name too, BMO. BMO, who got the key to my Beamer? You and I. All right. Yo, I need some energy from you, dude. I need some energy, dude. Snap out of this, bro.
I've been sleeping a lot the last few days.
But I'm on 4 hours of sleep. I'm twice your age. I'm dying.
I know it's.
Wake up!
I think the editing has been good. Both are great. Both are great. Al the Pal's the go-to.
If you've been watching filthy films, I only got one word for you, dude. Repent!
In this video, we're going to be breaking down how exactly you can stop lusting. I started watching those disgusting videos at a very young age, single digits, which is horrible. And if you don't think that there's a chance your kid has already been exposed to those, you're very, very mistaken.
I was thinking about this yesterday, dude.
Your kids, I would bet they have, sadly. And I'm sorry to even say that to you.
But let me tell you why. There's nothing you can do except try to educate them.
I feel like it's better.
Even if I never gave my kid a phone and they're at the park and they're playing basketball.
I was at baseball.
Okay. And the kid goes, yeah, hey, look at this. What can I, like, you have no way to protect your kid's innocent, man. It makes me sick to my stomach.
Becca, I was
you
at
could
Little
literally
I
not
was at
give him a
Little
phone.
League.
Bro,
I was at
even
Little
if I
League.
didn't give him a phone, dude. That's the
know.
first time you saw it?
I was at Little League. I was like, I wasn't even on the big field. I was on the little field still. Isn't that wild? Because all you need is one of your friends to have. Yep, one of your friends, his older brother shows it to him.
That means that the chances my kids have already seen this, I would say they've already probably seen it. But damn, bro. They're never going to admit it.
No, they
Bro,
won't.
this is
no, because
disgusting,
bro, your fitra, when you see it at a young age, you know it's wrong.
But what about the new?
You know it's wrong.
What about the new? They have to put ID in and stuff.
Only in Texas, not in New York.
Thank God we're moving to Texas, dude. God bless the state of
In
Texas.
Texas, you can't open it.
Could you imagine, bro? Bro, we couldn't buy magazines, okay? But back in the day, my age, let's compare the two generations. It was hard. You had to try to sneak to a store, hope that the guy was cool,
Yeah.
okay? Because there was an age restriction. If you wanted to actually watch live video, which is even worse, you had to wait till your parents are not home, sneak a tape. God forbid they walk in, dude.
And the tape was lucky. It was like a magazine usually.
Or then you have to hide it. Where are you hiding the shit?
Under your mattress like a Guido?
All I'm saying is, man, as parents, those of you that are watching this, you need to have these conversations with your kids. I think a lot of us think, they're not gonna be able to see it. No, they are, man. They are gonna see this filth. It's gonna take their innocence away. It's gonna destroy them. May a curse be upon all that make money off that industry. May the curse, it is though. If we look at their lives, they are cursed. Look at the one guy. I saw this other male actor. He was like 30 years in the industry and he turned towards God. That's why I say I wish they would be more Christian-like. Mm-hmm. Right? He turned to Christianity. At least it got him off of that, bro. Mm. You know, it's better than no faith, is what I'm saying. It's a step in the right direction. So, first and foremost, no normal human being would participate in such acts. You have to be broken. That's number one. Broken. Especially the women, dude. Now, in a lot of other countries, bro, they're actually forced, bro. Okay? They're trafficked, they're this, that. So there's a high percentage you're watching a video of a woman, especially in a third world country, who was forced to do the act. She might even be kidnapped. That's number one. Number two, you as a believer, just to watch those videos, I want you to picture this. On the day of judgment, you're going to stand in front of your creator, and every single act you witnessed, you're going to have to bear witness, and you will be witnessed against. So you're going to have to bear witness. You saw them doing the act, and God knows, I don't know, if I had to guess, he's going to judge it as if you were committing the act, and let me tell you why. So if you think, I'm avoiding sin because I'm just doing this instead of actually doing the physical act, let me tell you why you should maybe think twice, and this is important. What was the hadith about 3 people hanging out? One brother goes to meet up with them. They're like, I don't know if
they
it
were
was
backbiting. And
yeah,
then he
they're
was
hanging
like, stop
out.
backbiting.
Yeah, he's telling them, stop talking bad about this other brother that's not here right now. He warns them once, they stop. They start talking crap about the guy again. He's like, yo, can you stop? This is backbiting. This is forbidden, right? Mm-hmm. He's telling them to stop. The third time they start talking crap again, gossiping, backbiting, he leaves, remember?
Yeah.
Then he sees a dream of eating and drinking, right? Eating pork and drinking alcohol. And he goes to the prophet, peace be upon him, asks him, why did I see this dream? Even though you weren't committing the act, just being in their presence. So now imagine you're watching that. You're watching that. You will be judged as if you did it. So if you think you're praying and you're doing these things and it's not going to count against you on the day of judgment, may God have mercy on all of our souls, anyone that's ever watched this shit. But the best chance you have in this life and the next is to stop immediately, make repentance to your Creator, and just think of all the destruction, the lives that end from it, the children that get destroyed by it, and it helps fuel the people that are destroying the Ummah all over the world. It is such a total loss to you as a believer to participate in that, even if it's free. You are participating in the destruction of yourself, your soul, your community, and society as a whole.
Right.
You should have some dignity as a human being. We've all made mistakes. And today is the day you stop watching these videos and participating in a destructive, soul-destroying, marriage-ruining, society-decaying activity as the adult film ministry. a'udhu billahi min shaitanir rajim.
All right.
Now
I need you guys to put something into perspective, right? And then I'm going to show you this strategy that I used personally to quit. So Beck, what he just did was he went over a bunch of different pieces of wisdom that you can apply, different intentions that you can use to quit this act, right? The first thing I want to say before I get into that is the average 12-year-old nowadays has seen more pairs of boobs than Genghis Khan.
Completely desensitized.
The fact that this is even a thing nowadays is absolutely insane, right? So personally, whenever I want to quit something, over the past year, I've quit cigarettes, I've quit watching porn. That's been like about 2 years now of it being very consistent off of it. Is I make a list of the different wisdoms and intentions of why I shouldn't be doing that thing. And then whenever I feel an urge or a craving to go back to it, I refer to this list, right? So feel free to stop me, because you can expand. These are all like different branches, and then you can expand all the different sub branches off of this. It's like anything, right? So this is the tree of why you shouldn't nut. And this is no nut, not even just watching corn. First point I put is proving to Allah, God, I can control myself, right? Just proving to your Creator that you can control yourself. And then there's so much wisdom that comes out of that and all the effects, positive and negative, that come with it. Next is being the best version of myself to get the best quality wife possible, God willing. If you're a man, especially that's trying to get married right now, do you want God to give you a woman that is compatible with the man that watches corn? What is the female equivalent of that? Is it her watching Love Island at night? Is it her texting other dudes or secret? Like what? There's so many different, you get what I'm saying?
Why you seek perfection without being perfect yourself?
Yeah, all these Arab guys. Oh, I want a virgin. Meanwhile, you're still going out to the
And
club.
then they
You're
get
still
them and
going
cheat
out
on them.
drinking. Yeah,
That's
you have
what
fun with
happens.
that, right?
They get them and they still cheat on them. And it's not just Arab guy. We're talking about in general, men as a whole. We're not picking on any nationality or group.
Literally have a whole list here. Third, and feel free to stop and cut me and add on to my points, right? Nutting nukes iman. I've experienced this on a first-hand basis, let alone watching corn. If you're watching corn and you're not feeling your iman drop at all, brother, you need to pray like there is no tomorrow, because that is a serious problem. I'm telling you personally, I've gotten to the point with my iman, and I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying this is where you can get as well, is no corn, but you know, doing stuff to yourself. I can feel like a 24-hour timeout that God puts me in. And that's not even watching corn, let alone consuming that stuff simultaneously. So it does hurt your iman, 100%. Vice versa, the longer you control it, your iman skyrockets. Next, I actually find it fun to hold it in. It's like a little bit of a video game, like how long you can go, you can push yourself. Oh, I went, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Just gamify it for yourself. Then next, this is how my brain thinks. It's just a bunch of different pieces of wisdom, and then whenever you're gonna fold, you come to this, and one of those should resonate with you, so you stop. Next is the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever guarantees for me what is between his jaws and his legs, I guarantee for him paradise." Brother, this life is temporary. These urges are temporary. You've gone through a month of controlling what you put in your body. No food, no water, and at the end you realize it wasn't that bad. You can do it. If you think that these urges are stronger than your ability to control them, you're dead wrong. And you have to set that straight. Your self-control is 100% stronger than whatever urges you're going through right now. Whether it's to go out and party, whether it's to go out and drink, and whatever you give up, like we just talked about, even the haram, which is crazy that God does this. He's just that merciful. He rewards you with something greater.
Let me add to that. If it is counting, because I think it does count as if you're committing the act, even though you're just watching. I truly believe it counts against us as if performing the act itself. So you're getting the punishment and you're not even getting the physical benefit from it, right? The pleasure, right? And what is committing zina do? Shorten your lifespan and keep you in poverty. Some of you wonder why you're having problems in life. It's because you're still watching this poison for your soul, your blessings, your future, your life, your mind, everything. It is a no-go zone anymore. Some of us don't understand. We need to hear it. So I hope you're listening. I know there's at least a few of you in here right now. You did this yesterday. It's okay, no big deal. We've all been there. But it's men's fault more than even the women that participate in these videos, bro. Because of men, this industry exists. This is where we have to beat the shit out of the men right now. You are contributing to the destruction of morality, our society, the world. And if you even look at some of the countries with the top downloads, I know in the 90s, guess what? They were countries that the majority are of our faith. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Pull it up. Let's see. Top 10 countries to download adult videos. Let's see what pops up. Let's see if
Top
it's changed.
10
Let's see if we're waking up as believers, bro, of adult films or content. Let's see what it says. Pull it up. Okay. Yeah, baby. We're moving in the right direction. But pull up like facts. Pull up like an article or something.
Okay, so it's not Muslim countries.
Not anymore. But there was a time that they were in the top. Some of them.
Let's see.
Like in the 90s, early 2000s. Type in countries, not states.
And you want? I mean, you even want to? I think I saw this stats.
Top 10 nations.
Country
You didn't search it right.
consumers.
Let's go.
U.S., UK, France, Japan, Mexico, Italy. These are the top 20 countries that are consuming
Pull
corn.
up an article, bro.
What's the matter?
I want to give receipts. All right, I'm proud of the Muslims. We're moving. Maybe because they're banned in certain
You want me to pull up a funny one? You want me to pull up a funny one? Look up the stats in Pakistan right after Ramadan, the search engine.
No way.
It's like this.
You fasted for no reason at that point. We've all been there, dude.
Okay, top 20 countries by traffic going to Cornhub.
In 2022.
United States at number 1.
Go Islam.
United Kingdom, France, Japan, Mexico, Italy, Germany, Canada, Philippines, Brazil. Spain.
All right.
So it's not the Muslim countries.
Well, let's give them a little slap in the head.
Egypt.
Egypt, shame on you. No more of this. We're watching you now. Uncle Sonny, you're watching you, Egypt. I don't ever want to see you in the top 50 ever again, dude.
Some weird topics too, man. Really weird
Japanese,
topics.
huh?
And something else I'll touch upon is your sex life is almost like a mirror to your reality outside of sex. Like if a guy this is graphic, so if you want to click off.
Well, maybe avoid it then, bro.
I mean, it's true though. It's true.
Say it to me first.
I thought of a good example. One example to prove this is like, let's say in bed, your girl is typically the one that's very dominant over you, right? You're the one that's being submissive. Then typically in the relationship, it's that same way. It's almost just like a very primal, curtains up reflection of what your relationship is like in normal life, right? And so then you look at the topics that they try to push down your throat.
Well, how do we know they're not using VPN to access this?
with these
How do we know what the
websites.
real stats are, bro?
I don't know.
Listen, there's definitely an issue in those nations too. We can't say there's not.
Look, we'll get to that in 1 second. But if you look at a lot of the stuff that these corn sites push on you, they're trying to rewire your brain. So I remember 2 years ago when I was even stopping this, when you would go on these websites, the first thing before you could click on a video, it would say straight, gay, or trans.
Yeah. Or are you 18? My
No.
generation was.
I didn't get there isn't that. There isn't that. Straight, gay, or trans. You'd click straight,
And you clicked which
and
one?
then there would still
Which
be
one
a
did you
there would
click?
still be a chick with a
Which
shut
one
out.
did you click then?
Straight.
You sure?
Yes.
Just double check.
And the
it.
stuff,
Let's see if
other
they
stuff,
step up.
it would still pop up. They're trying to rewire your brain. Look at the top results. This is graphic stuff. So if you're like watching this on the TV, like just click off. Third one is MILF, meaning mom stuff. Trying to push incest onto you.
Stepmom.
Stepmom.
𝐂𝐸
Incest, bro. How disgusting is that? Think about how they're trying to rewire your psyche. The effect that it's had on you without you even realizing it. I'm sure it's affected me from watching it from a young age.
There's no way it has an effect at all. Anything you do sexually affects you. You carry those changes in you, bro. Mindset, what you expect, what can help you, you know, feel a certain way. You become desensitized, man. That's why it keeps getting more and more graphic, right? A'udhu billah, bro. With that said, I'm kind of tired of talking about this. If you're watching this poison, I beg you for your own sake, you will face your creator one day. You will answer for this. It will probably be used against you as if you committed the act. And if that's worth it for you, then continue doing what you're doing. But don't be surprised on Judgment Day when you have 1 million people that you watched. Imagine if you started doing this as you're 13, you reach 70 years old, 50 years old, even 30 years old, 40. Imagine the amount of people you've witnessed committing zina that you're going to have to just stand there and testify against, let alone the sins that rack up against you.
Yeah.
Let alone the sins that rack up against you, bro.
Let me just finish these final points, bro, and I'll move through these quickly.
Could you imagine
just in
being
case
Janet
one of
Jameson,
these?
dude?
Because look, the way this works, I have all these different points. Everyone, these resonate with different people. Different points resonate with different people. It's the same thing with sales or in marketing. You have a bunch of different sales points, a bunch of different marketing points, because you know 2 of them will hit that person. Another combination 2 hits another person. This is how life works in general, right? So the next point I want to mention is that quitting this stuff actually builds self-respect. You're able to stand on your words when you say them. As someone that makes content myself, or if you're out there and you're trying to be a good example of Islam or just your beliefs to other people's, you can't be doing these things behind the scenes and then telling people not to do it. It doesn't work that way. People can look in your eyes. There's an energy transfer where they can tell you're a coward. They can tell you're a hypocrite without even words coming across. They just know in their heart.
Kid.
It's your aura. You can tell I don't do this stuff just by the way I'm talking about it. At least I like to think so. Next is, you, like you said, you're involved in the hurt of the woman, bro. These women were abused. I don't know if you guys understand this. A lot of them are trafficked. No, what kind of normal woman wants to get into that industry?
Addiction problems.
They're usually addicted to drugs.
But
a
here's
lot of
what's
them were
happening.
touched as kids.
But because it's becoming so normal now, and because of OF, it's becoming cool to do it. So don't forget, human beings fall into the trap of it's cool to do this. Oh, well, that's all. So it starts to become normal where society says it's no big deal.
Well, it's so normal now that you like, this is the real truth, is the majority of women are basically posting their OF for free. You look at the average college girl in America, and I'm not even saying this to bash them. I just feel bad for them because of the spiritual repercussions and everything that comes with it. But they're posting what other girls post on OnlyFans, but on their Instagram for free. Why are you posting yourself in a bikini? Same thing for men. Why are you posting yourself half naked? It's weird. Then, like you said, the punishment is like you're doing the act with them. Shaitan literally wins every time you do it. Every time you fold. That means the devil is just winning. I mean, who else wants you to do that? It's not God that wants you to do that. Next is, this is a very, very important one. It destroys your spiritual shield, bro. You're literally inviting demonic forces into your spiritual shield. There's like the bubble around you. I've talked about this a bunch of different times. Drinking, doing drugs, watching porn. These are all things that open up holes in your spiritual shield so the demonic realm can tamper with you easier. It doesn't start at just corn, bro. It's just one piece of it. Once you open that hole, watch your day. Pay attention to your day and how much less disciplined you are with going to the gym, with staying on your diet, with praying right when the time goes off. It ripples into every other aspect of your life. So, and then it kills your Nor too. That's the final point I have. But hopefully this video helps some of you guys. Sorry if we ranted a bit, but drop in the comments if it helped. Come back to this video and let us know. Because if we're not, having a real positive impact with our content, then what are we doing here? There's just no point.
It's a very necessary conversation. And
It is.
And anyone
It
that
is.
doesn't like it, if you think this is not a problem in our world, in our society, somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to talk to the youth. That's why you got Beck and Sonny, kid. We're here. We're here to have the uncomfortable conversation for your children and parents.
But you know what let's do? No, instead, let's keep making like our daughters have to go to college and then get a postgraduate and wait till they're 26 to get married. So they have a safety net of a college degree, which isn't a safety net. And they're going to be sweethearts. They're going to be angels until they're 26. They're never going to text a guy. They're never going to do anything wrong. Let's keep doing that.
And you feel a lot safer shaking other men's hands. Also, if you stop.
Sonny got much better at articulating his thoughts on stream. I'll give you some props because Beck Lover has
There's only one Beck Lover, dude.
he has the attention span of a goldfish in a way. I have to speak quickly if he's even going to pay attention or else he's falling asleep. So it's good. It's like it puts you into the deep end. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the smash button.
And join our spiritual fraternal order, the Companions. If you struggle with these types of things and you need support, join our community, man. We're about lifting each other up, changing the world, changing the condition of the believer. One of many, never alone.
We got to film that video while you're here.
I know. We're going to. We got a lot of work to do these next 2 weeks.
Do you want to announce where you're going or not yet?
In 2 weeks, I have some great news. Back on the Hodge twins for one more time. Gonna be also back on Jimmy Dore. I'm very excited. Knocking out about 4 or 5 monster pods. We're gonna keep doing what me and Sonny do. Make the best content possible. Reach out to the people that have distribution and big networks and try to build that bridge between people, regardless of faith, religion, creed. There's no reason for human beings to be enemies. We don't need to fall for the traps of the elites. We're all on the same team at the end of the day. We all have the same threats and things that are destroying our children. This is a cry for people that have any type of decency. I don't care what religion you are. We are not enemies. They want us to think so. So we need to stick together. We need to stick together. We need to fix this filth. We need to take back our children, bro, because they're under the control of these machines, these devices, AI, all this nasty stuff. We got to stick together. It takes a village to raise a child, and now we're a global village. So these issues affect the whole world.
And something I'll say, what is it? Eid Arafah is coming up. Yo, reach out to a revert, man.
Eid Qurban, bro.
Is that what it is?
Al-Adha.
Reach out to a revert. Make it an intention
Make it
to
special.
bring a revert to somewhere.
Yeah, I like that.
Because everyone keeps asking me, what are you doing for Eid? And like, maybe this sounds sad to you. It's just whatever for me. But like, I just see Eid as like a normal day.
On the first day of Eid, I hung out with Uncle Beck. We ate some sacrificed lamb. We donated some lamb. We prayed to God. Kid, I'm not gonna lie. I need to pray and I'm hungry. But we gotta keep the stream going.
You can't just rant for 30 minutes and then get tired after an hour.
No, I'm not tired. We're gonna do at least 2.
Go rip a bogue.
No, I want to pray Dhuhr, bro.
Do you want to do another segment first? Or you want to pray?
Yeah, I mean, whatever. We're talking about being on time with prayers. Nothing stops prayers, bro, if we can help it. It's not them that provide us victory. It's the one above the heavens and the earth. And when you sit and you put your faith on autopilot with the Creator guiding you, bro, you're good to go, bro. Amazing things start to happen, but you got to have faith. You can't see the road ahead, but the one that sees all knows. We're proof of it, dude. We had no idea what we were doing. We just said, let's do it. Bismillah.
With what?
Just collaborating, working together.
Do you ever know what you're doing with anything?
Half
when you're
a
launching
mil.
a business, does anyone ever really
Half
know?
a mil. Like
Half
that.
a mil what?
Like that. Even though you're supposed to write down business when you do it. That's why the first 2 companions are cloning themselves, bro. Now we got almost 700 brothers and sisters, bro, around the world, bro. Yeah, buddy. Join the ranks of the companions, bro. One of many. Never alone. Sounds like a gay commercial.
Do you want to talk at all about the Henta thing? Because you've been ranting
Henta?
about the virus, or not really. Another time.
They're coming for us, bro. It's either Henta or Ebola, I think, and I think very soon. I think no later than September, October, right before the election, the latest. What's scary about this, 40 days before it incubates, they can just come knock on your door, social tracing, right? Social contact tracing. You got to come to this, bro, I'm not going nowhere, dude.
Yo, I have an interesting topic I want to talk about.
Very
but
scary
I
times,
don't know
Ed.
if you want to talk about it on stream.
I need to actually, and
So go do it.
I need to,
Go.
and then, can you do that or?
Do you want to take 10 minutes to do that?
No, we don't want to take 10, but I want to, can you do it or?
I only need to do one of those.
I need to,
You got to quit smoking. Dude, I'm so glad I'm
I
done
promise
with
you, I'm proud of you, dude.
it. I'm so glad I'm done
I'll
with it.
smash
I
that
don't
hook-
miss it at all.
But you don't consider hookah smoking at all, right?
I haven't been doing hookah the last couple nights.
Oh, a couple. So technically that's smoking, just so you know.
I know, but
So
I'm
if I
not doing
smash a
hookah.
hookah pipe over your head, it's way better than cigarettes. But if I smash the hookah over your head, is that...
But I don't do it every day, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it anymore.
No, compared to cigarettes is the worst thing you could ever do, kids. Bro, and then you wish you could quit. Some people, listen, some
You know
people-
you don't inhale hookah too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
still, you know,
I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's good.
it's
but
definitely way better than cigarettes. There's no doubt about it. But it's enough to be a bad example to children watching the show, which they really shouldn't be watching our show.
But I'm not. I don't do hookah like that.
Unless
so.
you're like, if you're old enough to watch disgusting films, then you should actually watch our show. If you're 12 years old and you're beating your like, they should be on the show, bro. Like, at that point, you need to hear what Uncle and Sonny have to say to you, dude. Hey, I want to do a little, huh?
Go.
You
don't got to go that bad, or you'd be up. Drink your water, bro.
No,
you need to drink more water.
That's what I'm saying. I need to.
Have you been drinking more water?
Trying to.
Are you just gonna?
I don't want to get.
You're gonna pee rocks out of your peach again?
I don't want to get kidney stones again, dude. I'm scared, dude. I can't find my medicine. Yeah, I need to.
I can't even imagine what's coming for you health-wise if you don't smarten up.
Huh? What? My brain was over there, dude. What'd you say?
I said I can't even imagine what's coming health-wise.
I can't even imagine what's coming for the world. Period. Scary times, kid.
Indeed.
Hey, whatever happens.
Bismillah, bro. I'm just saying. Go drink some of that Zamzam water.
Stick together no matter what. Read that super chat there, dude. Yeah, if you read the first one. Let's all say I can't read that, bro. I don't know.
I don't speak non-companions DMs.
The Rusty 007. What does it say? I can't say.
Brother, we don't read Arabic, man. So I don't know what you're. Thanks for super chatting that, but
I don't know. I don't know what it means. Rusty 007. Los Arab.
Smoking shrinks your balls.
Assalamu alaikum, fellas. Sonny, DM you on IG about something I think you'll be very interested in. Same username.
I am.
We only take serious propositions from companions, brother. We get millions of requests, and any spare time we have is only for the people that are supporting us, man. It's not personal, but
it's too many people.
It's too many people, and they get preference, bro. So
I seek refuge in Allah from Satan.
Very nice.
How come we can't hear Al when he talks?
Because he doesn't have a mic.
Why not?
I don't know. We need to get that table.
It's. So if I go down
It's
the water slide, there'll be no more water left, bro.
I haven't been to a water park with you. Let's go.
Dude, I'm not in a condition for... Too fat, dude. I go down the slide way too fast.
Have you ever almost like actually fallen out?
Bro, I created a tidal wave one time. People were eating and the water went all over their table. It was that far. They didn't think there was no way this water could hit. They didn't know that like Shamu, bro. Shout out to Terminator 2027. I'll join the companions at the beginning of 2027, inshallah. Currently busy with school.
Thank you for the 99.99 Terminator. Thank you.
But even if you're busy, dude, there's catch-up mode on there, bro. Like, everything is, like, there. It's archived. You can always catch up. There's no wrong time
you don't need to
join one of many, never alone.
You don't need to have all day open to join the companions, bro. There's a lot of people that are busy. They pop in for a couple calls a month, this, that. Hop in the chats, meet some other people.
Because I can tell you one thing. You might find your job before you even finish school.
A lot of people have gotten jobs in the companions.
People don't understand what networking is, bro. It's more important than school. It's not what you know. It's who you know.
All right, I have a question for you. When you were growing up, did you go to prom?
Yes.
Did you make prom the biggest deal in the world?
Not really.
I didn't have prom personally.
But everyone else did. They went crazy. Like
it was COVID, so
I behaved on prom night.
I didn't have prom.
I behaved
for
the most part, even though I shouldn't have been there, right, as a Muslim. But I behaved.
This is what's been going on.
And
for prom in 2026 in America.
And one of my female relatives took me, as her date, even though I wasn't a date.
Your cousin?
It wasn't a date. It was like basically, hey, come with me because I don't want to go with a man that I'm not.
Is your cousin?
Yeah, but not in that capacity, dogs. We don't do that culturally.
Interesting.
It's like if your sister was going and you go with your sister to the prom. You're there to have be a part of it, but you're not there to do what everyone else is doing.
Interesting. Okay.
Al,
Anyways,
can you go through my backpack?
These videos have been popping up all over my feed. I just wanted to get your thoughts on it a little bit. This is what the mainly black Americans are doing for prom. this is just like a fringe, like one-off thing, right? Like
She's dressed like a bride.
You're like, there's no way they all are doing this, right? Where was my prom like this, bro?
Treating it like they're married. This is I don't think it's a good example, man.
When did prom become this big of a deal? Was it always like this? Am I just missing something? Has this been a part
Imagine that's your daughter.
of American culture? Oh, you want to see the? Imagine this was your daughter. Imagine.
Yeah, but there's white people do this too, bro. Why are all the videos just black?
This is the only ones that pop up in my
Well,
feed.
no, there's find other ones. I'm not making this about it.
I'm not bashing black.
Bring it
people.
up.
Do we need to do DEI?
Yeah.
Does it need to be DEI? Does
Yes.
everything need to be half black, half white?
Yes.
Why?
Because white people do even worse. They're the ones that did my sweet sex. They're the ones doing it first, in my opinion.
I'm not saying white people don't do cringy stuff.
Pull up some white people.
Never said white people don't do cringy stuff.
Pull up some white people.
Sweet 16s. You want me to pull up Sweet 16s? That's like the white people version of this. The Sweet 16s.
They do it for prom too, is what I'm saying. They
Nah,
do it. Yes, they.
Dude, they do, but it's different, bro. First
Yeah,
of all, let me show you
I'm
this.
getting off, bro. It's either gonna be fair or not. I'm getting off, dude.
If I react to all white people things, I don't put
I'm
half
saying
black.
mix it up. Spanish people do it too. Pull it up, or I'm getting
Okay, I
off the
will.
stream.
I will.
Right now.
Imagine this is just what you were just saying.
Pull it up!
About imagine this is your daughter. Imagine this is your daughter, and this is how your daughter's prom date came to greet her.
What's up, man?
What's good, bro?
What's your name? I'll call it that.
Okay, let's take it.
Excuse me, what did he just
What did he? I didn't even hear anything. Can you explain it?
He said, "What's good, bro?"
say?
Yo, pull up the scene where. 50
All right, what do you
Cent-
want me to pull up, bro?
Yeah,
You
you know how
white
you
people
gotta-
prom? Like, what do you want me to pull up? I just thought it was
Put
funny, bro.
up,
Like, it's just funny. This is like
American prom.
American-
celebrations or something.
American prom.
And get off my account right now.
You're not on your account, actually.
Yeah, I
No, it's Al's face.
Alpha-
American prom 2026. Is this?
Oh, you a genius.
So is it really just them, dude?
I'm not saying white people don't do a whole big shindig for
I
it.
want to see. They do though. They put the thing out front. The one I went, my prom, that was all pretty much white.
I'm
kids.
just saying, this is
They
what's
had
trending
the big
right now.
balloon thing. Everyone was there taking pictures.
I just looked up American prom 2026.
So is
bro.
the algorithm biased?
And this is on his feed. This isn't my feed. And it's a lot of like this
supercars and all that BS. It's so
that they can't
stupid.
afford. Yeah.
What goes up must come down.
White people do the big promposals.
This the type of carrying on I like to see. My man dressed like.
This is what I'm saying. I'm just fascinated, bro. Because look, I just looked up American Prom 2026, and it's primarily black
So do you
people that
think-
are going all out for
So
it.
do you think the algorithm's rigged?
I don't know if it's rigged. I'm just saying they clearly care about it more, bro. When did Unk become woke? I don't know.
I like to be fair if it's
Look at
fair.
this. Look at this. This kid's dripped out.
That's cute, bro. I think he has Down syndrome, bro.
Yeah, this is cute. I didn't have this.
They're like the most purest human beings, bro.
I know. They
I
really are.
almost wish like everyone had. The world, imagine we all just had. It would be probably
If
an
everyone had a
amazing
Down
world.
syndrome
Yeah,
kid?
the whole world would be. No, I'm saying the whole world would just be the nicest place in the world.
So for those of you that aren't from America, this is what you're missing out on, by the way, is prom. So this is, for those of you that don't even know, some of you don't know, junior and senior year, there's this night called prom where a guy asks a girl to go and dance at this thing. And then typically what happens after is like someone rents an Airbnb and hosts a party. Girls lose their V card. This is a typical event that happens. Kids drink. It's just like,
this is crazy, dude.
That's my cousin.
What the hell?
the CIA won, bro.
Shit on.
The CIA is crushing it. They're straight smashing it, bro.
What does this have to do with graduating school, going to a dance? Like, this is crazy, dude. And I'm not hating. This is weird, dude.
Yeah. Why do you think this happened, bro? Because look at Black Americans. It wasn't always like this. This idolization of money and BBL.
It was the music, dogs.
That was the biggest
The
factor.
music was weaponized against them, bro. And they know it. They know it. A lot of them, bro. I talked to some of the biggest rappers in the world, bro.
They say they've admitted, some of them, I forgot who it was, that they get paid more to rap about drugs, gangs, violence, big booty hoes,
lust,
all that stuff.
Keep going. Let me see.
It's just sad, man. Like, this is just sad to see. I saw multiple like this with like the big money spread thing.
I don't understand what's the flex with that, brother. Maybe they're trying to make it look like a rap video, so it's cool.
I think that's what it is.
I think that's what. I don't think it's like. But they really took it to the next level. Like, everyone's coming. I would never waste my time going to some kid's prom thing, dude.
Are you kidding me?
I don't care whose it is, bro.
I'm not letting my daughter go to.
But imagine, like, you're going to your cousin's prom. Like, I don't even, like, I got better things to do in my day, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't care at all that I didn't have prom.
Did you go?
I had COVID. There was COVID during back then.
You didn't miss nothing, bro.
What did I miss?
You're at school with the same kids you see every day that you can't stand.
I don't talk to any of them.
After you graduate high school, you don't see any of them ever again, pretty much. Very rare. And I was so happy when high school was over, dude. I could not wait for it to be over.
I don't talk to a single person from high school.
I hated high school. The day would just drag on, dude.
Can we give some like positive wisdom though? Let's see what I wanted to see what you had to say, because it's like
staying within the guidelines of our faith, because every deviation leads to big problems, and sometimes we don't even realize that what we're doing is a problem, bro. We think it's innocent. Bro, you can make a mistake that completely changes the whole trajectory of your life, materialistically, physically, spiritually, and mentally. Guard yourselves. Guard your children. Stay within the confinements of the faith, man. Protect your flock. Men got to be men again, man. I blame men for everything. I don't blame women. I blame men. Men have lost their minds, bro. They've lost their backbone and they've lost their gira. Thank God. Thank you, Allah. Because I think, you know, am I sad I don't have a daughter yet? But at the same time, bro, I'm glad I don't have that responsibility, bro, because I'd probably be in jail, dogs. Straight up. I'd probably be in jail. I don't think I would have been very...
You guys had prom in Serbia?
Very protective. Yeah, they have it. It's called Nature, like Mature or something. Albania. Here, pull up Albania, dude.
Albania
pull
prom?
Up...
No way Albanian dads.
No, here, let me tell you. Stop typing when you know what you're doing, bro. Nothing. They call it the night of maturity.
So other countries around the world do have this.
Yeah, bro. I'm sure we
just learning how to type? What's going on?
Let's see, 2026. Let's go to...
Okay, let's see it. Let's see the Albanian version of
What are
prom.
videos? There we go. They make videos and everything, dude. Good. Let's see this. Let's see what this is.
It's the Albanian prom.
Dude, what's up with our net, dude?
Nata e maturës është një nga festat më të bukura që do të kesh.
It's one of the most important nights of your life. I'll translate. Go ahead.
Në jetë. Prandaj edhe kostumi që zgjedh duhet
Make sure you pick the right... this is an advertisement. Make sure you pick the right suit.
Të ndihesh mirë.
Here, you know what you gotta do? You gotta type in a
Look at it.
Let's see if we do... put the city in. Where's the... Can you go to YouTube? Like, why are you doing this here, dude?
They are too young to marry, but old enough to have sex without nikah, without marriage. Yeah, it's crazy.
Let's see how they do it back home, bro. Where is it, dude? Well, at least this guy got married. Let's watch this one.
What is this? This is the prom, or this is...
Yeah, I guess the guy proposed to his girl at the prom. This is in Albania. I think. He said, why'd you guys grab me? Don't grab me.
Looks like this guy's sick.
Hang on.
My short shorts.
I don't know what's up. Hang on.
You guys rock with
Get
those
him out. Get him out. Throw him out.
Do you guys rock
Oh,
with
they
those
set it up. They
short
set it
shorts?
up.
I know it's a setup. Yo, what is this pose, bro?
Well, at least he got engaged on. Right, he's doing the right thing, I guess.
Did you get down on one knee when you proposed?
No.
Be honest. Did you do it?
No.
I'm not doing it.
Darling,
Isn't there like maybe I'm just a grump and I'm just an old man, but like, isn't there just something so effeminate about this? About like getting on both, like especially both knees.
I don't think it's the man that needs to be submissive, dude. Sorry. No offense.
It's just it seems
It's
like
the other
such a
way
weird
around.
way to say
It's not
Bismillah.
the man that needs. Should a man be soft with his wife? Yeah, but the man needs to be.
Girls in the chat, do you guys want your guy to get down on one knee and beg for your hand in marriage? Yes or no? Only ladies answer. Just say yes or no. Yes, you want your man to do that or no? No. I'm 20 and already feel like I'm 70. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. No, just go straight to my dad instead of going on one knee. I don't see a single yes from the Muslim girls in the chat. Wow. Not a single yes. I know, embarrassing, right? Like, just seems fruity. And there's a reason with the first thing you do. Islam is very logical. And it acknowledges that the first domino you push with any action you start is very important. This is why you say Bismillah. This is why you make intention before you do anything.
So, yeah, this is over there.
I like looking at a lot of the rituals that we do in America and just around the world and how we start them, because usually it's a good sign of how propaganda has influenced that, right? So you look at America. What was the Bismillah to start 2026? Two gay guys like this. Oh, blah, blah. And then what is the American Bismillah in the name of with starting a marriage? It's a man getting down on his knees and essentially submitting to the woman, begging her. And then you look at the relationship dynamic in America, and it's typically the woman that runs the household. Do you know what I'm saying? What's another example of that? Of like the way someone starts something.
It's called the niyak, yeah.
And but it's a representation of how that thing ends up going. It's the first domino that gets pushed.
The intention, bro.
I just showed you, bro. A family member that got engaged recently, down on one knee, aura showing, alcohol. Like, it's just sad, man. I really, there's no resentment. I have no resentment. Let me just make something clear to the people in these videos, to you're doing prom, you're doing all these weird cultural things. I have zero resentment. I just feel bad for you guys because I grew up in a family that valued a lot of this materialistic stuff, that valued the newest artists, the older artists, the new shoes that are coming out, the new video games. And I thought I was a weirdo for not having any of it resonate with me, for not enjoying these stupid parties. I've never liked this kind of stuff. What I would call goy slop events. And I don't know, maybe hopefully this resonates with some of you guys that you grew up the same way and you realize that this isn't all that there is to life.
In the world that we're living in, if you go with the tide, you're going to drown, my friends.
Finish.
You got to stand your ground, dude. Don't fall into the pressure. You got to be a lion amongst sheep. The time is now. Grab your balls if you're a man and be a man, bro. Have strength. Be confident. Stay true to your creator. Nothing else matters, bro. Nothing else matters. And again, I speak, hey, I've made some of these mistakes in my life. I'm telling you, there was no benefit to any of this shit. None of it. The partying, the drinking, the this, the that, the womanizing, all that shit leads to your destruction, bro. I'm lucky God gave me more time, man. Learn from other people's mistakes, man. I've buried a lot of people, dude. You were telling me that this week in Dallas, they lost 3 young brothers. One in a plane crash.
All in their 20s.
One in a plane crash. One in a car accident and one in a motorcycle
Your mom
accident.
broke down.
And I'm
yeah.
sorry, man. If you drive a motorcycle, you're an idiot. And I'll tell you why you're an idiot. It's not because you're a bad driver. The amount of danger that's out on that road, your odds of surviving go down dramatically. Your odds of being injured, it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. If you want to ride a bike that bad, go to a track and do it, dude. People are distracted. They're on their cell phones. They're not paying attention. We live in a zombie nation. People have 10-second attention spans. They're not seeing you on the highway. Then there's unforeseen road hazards. It could be roadkill. It could be a bump. It could be a rock. It could be something flying off a car. You're cooked, bro, on a motorcycle. Why would you risk your life? To feel cool? Yeah, let me ride a rocket with 2 wheels. Stupid, dude. Am I wrong?
No, you're not. And you know what it all comes down to ultimately? What's the foundation of it all? Is doing things for the sake of God. Because everyone here, they're doing these things for the sake of pleasing others.
How about also after God, then the next people that are important is your family? How about for the sake of your children, you don't ride a motorcycle? How about for the sake of your future husband or wife, you don't fornicate and destroy your brain and your cells and bring shame into your relationship? How about you think about your future husband having to lower his head in front of men that have been with his wife in the most intimate way? How about men do the same for their wives? How about you think a little bit ahead and think about the repercussions of what you do and how it'll affect your life and relationships in the future? How about you do things for the sake of God, which automatically de facto means you're going to do things the right way and you're going to have a much calmer, stress-free life if you stay on the path, man. How about that? Think about the future a little bit. Think about these things. Think about things you can't undo, right? When something can't be undone, that's a heavy price, which means if something comes with a heavy price, there better be someone that's matching that level of what the cost is. Meaning, don't just give yourself to anyone, man. You got to be really sick in your head to do that. Sick in your head. Man and woman to sleep around and this and that. It's just you've lost the essence of honor, man.
And I'll say this especially to the black community that's sees these promposal videos and a lot of what goes on in your community.
You don't need to impress anybody, dude.
Bro, you guys especially have seen how much propaganda is against you. They've tried convincing black people that you're too stupid to go and get IDs. They've tried convincing you that you can't make it in America.
I'm rooting for them, dude. They've had a lot of weapons formed against them.
They've
bro.
tried convincing you that you should have multiple different baby daddies, baby mamas, and you should abort your babies.
Powerful weapons used against them.
The majority of abortion clinics are in your communities. They've tried convincing you that money and women and flexing is the keys to happiness. But you've seen your own brothers. I know basically any black American that's seeing this, you know someone in your community that's been shot and killed by gun violence, by gang violence. And none of that stuff they were flexing, they're taken to the grave with them. None of that stuff is going to stand as a shield in front of God for them on Judgment Day. None of it.
They got to break the cycle. This vicious cycle was unleashed on them, bro. It was by design and they know it, bro.
100%, bro.
Okay, not all of them know it, but a lot of them know it. And this vicious cycle, the music, the this, the that, the boom, was shoved down their community's throat, flooded their hoods with drugs. This was all done on purpose. This is not even a myth. So there has to be some empathy as someone that's outside of that community. But there also has to come this greatness from within that says, I know what they've done to us. We got to push back against the darkness, bro.
Bro, and I'll tell you this. As a white boy, in Islam, there's no color. There's no, when I'm at the mosque, I'm next to a black guy, a brown guy. There's no one thinks about this stuff. And I know that might sound hard to believe if you're really deep in this world and you don't even interact with people of a different race, but it doesn't exist in Islam. It's actually amazing how, like, I don't know, bro, just how much it brings people together, man. Like, even with such big cultural differences, how different Syrian culture is and Pakistani culture, how different they run their households, but everyone still comes together on the basis of Islam. So, I don't know, I'm ranting a bit, but...
Bro, can you just imagine, bro, if their community gets past all this darkness and unites, bro, what a powerful force they would be, dude.
Dude, did you know the first brother that accepted Islam with me?
But you know what, listen, I see a lot of these, I want to speak here also as an Albanian.
Yeah.
People that have been oppressed and this and that. I see a lot of similarities between us and the African-American community. Like, we're amazing as individuals, but a lot of times we're weak as a community, bro. We have that crabs in a bucket mentality. So
you guys are.
I see some correlations to
like
people that have been oppressed and come from war zones, and you cannot deny what the African American community's been through in this country. It was a complete nightmare, dude.
Dude, just go check it out. And
I am starting to notice like generational things, right? Like the older I'm getting, habits that are bad that I might have picked up from the generation. Like, so that
I wanted to talk about that.
There is truth in that, bro. So these people were subjugated to Trump, but to keep using it as an excuse also is not the answer. You gotta rise up, man.
The first brother that actually accepted Islam with me with his declaration of faith was black. blacker than these girls in this video right now. He's dark. And he's even more on Dean than me. You guys think I'm on Dean.
But there's a huge resurrection in the black community with the faith, bro.
Bro, you guys know, like, how do you guys, this is,
And
this
half
one
of them
stings.
used to be Muslim.
This
Their
one
ancestors.
stings. This one stings. How do you think they convinced your great-great-grandma to worship a white guy as the creator of the universe? Do you think that was pure logic? Do you think they sat down your great-grandma and they were like, look I know your ancestors have been praying to God alone and putting their head on the ground only in worship to their creator, but logically you need to worship this white man. Do you think it was just conversation? There was none of that, right? There's no forcing?
No, it was all force.
There was no, if you come to this new country and you want to learn the language and you want support, you need to become this religion. There was none of that, right? None of that.
There is a big resurrection in that community, though. It's happening, bro.
Dude, them and the Latinos, bro. They're accepting Islam like there's no tomorrow. It's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I can't wait for them to keep swelling the ranks, bro. This is why they're attacking these communities, bro. We're not doing nothing, bro. People are minding their business down here, dude. People are coming themselves to the mosque to want to learn, bro. Nobody's standing out there with a table, dude.
Bro, I'm telling you, tattoos, no tattoos. If you know anything about it, just go. Just go and you're going to be welcome.
𝐂𝐨𝐬𝐷97. Salam, brother. I'm a companion. I haven't submitted my oath. Until you submit your oath, bro, you don't have access to Unk. Submit your oath, and then come ask me whatever questions you want. I'm in there all the time, bro. And I don't speak for any sheikh or imam or anybody, so I don't know what's holding you back. Submit your oath so we know you are who you are. Come into the ranks of the companions since you already paid, and I'll answer any question you want, bro. Our members have access to us, and if you want to have access to me and Sonny, you need to go to the companions.club and join the La Familia. One of many, never alone. What is this, dude? That's not the move, dude. One of many, never alone, bro.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching.
Kid, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really hungry. Let's do a couple more.
Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the smash button. Let us know if you have any questions in the comments. Feel free to join the
I
Discord.
think they had a massive march today in the UK, bro, with your boy.
And that's it from us in this one. Peace. You know, I wanted to talk about that. It's interesting you mentioned this. And if you don't want to, we can just yap and make a segment.
Avoid
we don't
certain
need
words. Every subject's on the table. All I ask is you speak in code. Our audience knows
it's nothing to do with censorship. It's about do you want to talk about it. I want to talk about how to spot chains and habits that you get from your family. Because a lot of it's in the subconscious. We do things subconsciously without realizing why we do it. And this stems from the time we're literally born. Even earlier, honestly, the second trimester, even the way your mom talks and what's going on around you, it all impacts you. And I had a very interesting realization with this. I always go like this, right? You know how I always like scrunch my eyebrows? And people keep like telling me, stop doing it. You're gonna like ruin your head. Dude, I saw a baby picture where I was doing it.
Yeah, you have like a chosen face.
Like this, where I'm always like this.
Yeah,
I'm doing this thing. I've been
schnoz.
doing that since I was 1 year old. Another thing is my left hand, I'm always chilling. You know what I'm saying? You've seen me chilling, like just on my own, right? Bro, I've been doing that since I was a baby, where my left hand's like on my leg.
You mean you're nuts?
Yeah. Bro, but I don't know what it is. It's been like 22 years of it. I saw another baby picture where I was doing the same
They've
thing.
actually done studies. The average man grabs their private area about 100 times a day. Pull it up if you don't believe me. On GBT it. Like every 2 minutes, I think.
Okay, but my point is that one, your childhood impacted you way more than you thought. And two, a big reason you are the way you are is from subconscious habits that you adopted from your parents.
Especially trauma.
Especially trauma. Good or bad. Some are good, some are bad. And I just found out a very interesting one about myself yesterday.
You good?
No. How often does the average man grab his pichadel?
Yeah. Touch their crotch. Grab their genitals.
Okay, real quick stat.
What do you think it is? Don't look. What do you think? Don't look. Don't guess.
I'm gonna say at least 40.
All right, good.
For a normal man, incidental touching can easily happen multiple times per day, 20 plus times per day. That means
At least once an hour, you're grabbing your rocks.
that's it's like twice an hour. You're asleep 8 hours.
Yeah.
It's almost twice an hour.
You're probably
the average
200
man
times
grabs
a
his
day.
pichadel. Anyways,
Now you know why we do who do.
now I want to go over how and what do you do with that information. Have you done a deep internal dive into yourself of why
Yes.
you are the way you are?
Yes. I figured out why.
Can you give an example? Or
I'm cooked, bro.
Okay, let's see. Let's break down you, right? You love rage baiting. Where do you get that from? Cousins?
Pops.
Your dad always rage baited you?
Pretty much, yeah.
And would he push your nerves to the point of no return? Would he win?
Very easily.
He could just shoot your nerves.
If you think I'm bad. Who do you think I learned from, bro? Go ahead.
Okay, another one with you. You're kind of an aggressive eater.
I think some of that's genetic, bro.
You think some of that's genetic?
Definitely runs throughout my entire extended family.
You want to know what I learned about myself yesterday? This is a pretty basic
where did
example.
the gay thing come from? Like,
I learned about myself yesterday is I was on the phone with my friend going like, you need friends, first of all, that you really confront stuff with, that you have deep conversations.
am I one of them?
Yeah, of course.
Or
What are
am I
you
the
talking
name?
about? You confront everything. You don't let anything build up. There's no bubbling with
It's
you.
not good to let it bubble, bro.
No, of course not.
That's how friendships, relationships, marriages, businesses end, bro.
That's one of the key aspects of self-improvement and becoming the best version of yourself is constantly confronting things. Constant confrontation.
That are uncomfortable.
That are
But
uncomfortable.
once you do it, they're really not that bad because usually the person you're talking to does care about you, dude.
Yeah.
I'm saying like if it's like serious people in your life, not just strangers.
So look, I'm on the path to getting married, right? So I'm especially diving into my relationship with my family, why I am the way I am. Because look, like mentally, I kind of know what I want in a wife, but energetically, I might not necessarily be there yet, right? So lately, I've had this habit at night of watching some slop on TV. I'm not gonna lie. I watched like that comedy series, the new Kevin Hart thing.
It's crazy how I knew him, huh? Got his number in my pocket.
Good for you. And then I had
Shout out Rich Thomas, even though you're on.
and then the other night I watched like the Kevin Hart roast, and this is slop. Like this is slop, and I don't do
Everyone
this
was
every
talking
night.
about that. What was the big deal?
Mid.
About it?
The roast was so mid. I skipped through most of it, especially the woman.
Make sure we
comedians.
talk about DJ
I'm
Khaled
sorry.
today.
For real quick pause. Woman comedians, for the love of God, can you stop making jokes about your coochie? Please come up with something else.
Yeah,
It's
they're
not
horrible.
funny. It's just
It's not.
terrible. It's the most disgusting.
That's why I like
human-
the like some of the people that I know that own comedy clubs. They hate women that use that. Like, and she's a woman herself. She's like, that's no talent because that's like low hanging fruit as a comedian. You know who's a brilliant comedian? People that are like, look at like Godfrey, bro. Creative, right? Maz Jaboni, Tehran, Bassem Youssef.
Yeah. No, they actually have
Very
tricks.
creative.
Bro, one of the women that made
You know,
it
also
to the
is really
final
good. This
four.
Arab girl I've been watching. She's not too dirty. When I listen to her, she's really funny. It's like intelligent. She plays with culture.
All right, look. I mean, look at the Albanian chick is probably my favorite woman comedian, even though she said some stuff about us.
Leonardo Johnny.
Leonardo,
Yeah, but
she's
she was
hilarious.
just taking a jab.
I don't
It's
care.
all love
Either
right
way,
now.
I give props where props are due. She's probably the funniest woman
She's
comedian
very
right now.
brave too.
Yeah.
Very brave. Leonardo Johnny. Shout out Leonardo Johnny.
Anyways, where were we?
People hate her, dude. And there's people that love her. But
So
there's
look
a
at
lot that hate her.
back to the point, bro. Is I realized one of me and my mom's bonding things growing up was over Goyslop. Every night we would eat dinner.
And
We would watch
Melrose Place.
Huh? We'd watch Frasier. We would
I hated
watch.
that show. That show was so boring, dude.
We watched Seinfeld.
I've never watched more than a minute of Frasier. Dude.
Okay,
How could you put
tell
up with
me
that?
if any of the shows I'm about to say are not Goyslop.
Which one's good?
Frasier,
Okay.
Cheers,
Horrible. Boring.
Seinfeld.
Funny.
Is it still
Entertaining.
it's still Goyslop.
He's the king of Goys. But my friend took him out with that one clip. What's your stance on this?
Schitt's
Remember?
Creek. You probably haven't heard of
Dawson's
that.
Creek?
Schitt's Creek. It's poop.
He's dead now. He's dead.
I used to
now.
watch Family Guy with my dad. So like one of my I think this is very typical for Americans, maybe not people outside of the country, but one of my like relaxation comfort things from childhood has been watching TV at night. And maybe eating some popcorn or something. Did you not? So you didn't do that with family though, right?
My dad used to. We used to have the best shows in the world, though. But they were bad shows. Married with Children, bro. Your generation, if you watch that show is like even to this day, dude. There was nothing like that on TV, dude. Married with Children, dude. Al Bundy, dude.
But bro, my
You
point.
want to talk about putting your hand in your crotch? Go. You want to talk about putting your hand in your crotch? The king was Al Bundy, bro.
What was the show?
Pull it up, dude.
What was the show with the two gay guys, the two gay dudes? Pause. The home ones where it's about like the family. What's that show? You guys know what I'm talking. Modern Family. Watched that growing up. Anyways, I just think it's interesting because like I learned this about myself where the reason I've been doing this as like the reason I even watch 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐧𝐲 at all is because that was a comfort thing growing up. And so now even like when I spend time with my mom and my family in the future, like I don't want to do that anymore. I want to break that because mentally I've broken apart from it. I've already consciously for 2 years not put a television in my room because I want to be doing other things. All right? You good? Do we need to move it?
I think we need to get into wrapping up, unfortunately, kid. It's almost 4 o'clock, too.
Okay, we will. But look at with the wife that I want, bro. Like realistically, the wife that I want, she would be weirded out if like at night all the time I'm watching Family Guy or something like that. Like it wouldn't make sense for what I have. So this is just like it's another thing I have to work past with growing into myself, and I'm gonna replace it with something, whether it's another sport at night, a workout,
men with women,
going on a walk, going reading, whatever it is. Like even last night, the last 3 hours of the night, I didn't look at my phone at all. I read, took a shower, I stretched.
And how do you feel?
I'm way better. 1,000 million
The
times
energy
better.
shifts when you start doing these things. It completely shifts. It's like you have a shield over you, dude.
Dude, night and day, bro. I
Or-
woke up
or
for
what the
Fajr.
Muslims would call
It helps
Noor.
with prayer too. I
Noor,
woke up
bro.
for Fajr, no problem.
Light.
The morning prayer, no
Automatic.
problem at all.
Yeah. Noor.
And look at like that's just one little example, right? So my best piece of advice to you would be look at your habits and how you react to certain situations and then really sit there, dive into the uncomfortable, have another friend to talk about it if you need, and figure out why you are the way you are.
Self-assess. It's not
You
easy.
have to self-assess, bro. Self-realization is personally what I think is one of my best personality traits. It's so important for growth. It's so important to hold yourself accountable. Are you actually articulate? Or are you not? I have to watch my podcast back. On the Hodge Twins one, people came up to me and they were like, oh, you guys did great. I'm not happy with how I did on Hodge Twins. I'm not going to lie. Not at all.
I almost died.
He almost died, but I learned a lot from it. I was able to confront a lot of things. I needed to speak with more confidence, needed more conviction. When they asked me certain questions, I needed to frame the conversation better. His first question to me on that podcast was, what's Sharia law? I shouldn't have even answered that. I should have said, well, first, what do you know about Islam? Let's start at the foundation and then built upon.
Take
And
control.
get into that. Take control of the conversation and something like this. So look, it's important to always hold yourself accountable. And do you have any other examples of yourself? Those are just the two I could think of with you.
If you don't worry about self-assessing, if you think you're always right, you have problems, bro. You're a narcissist. If you're someone that can never apologize, if you're someone that thinks you do nothing wrong and it's everyone else but you, you have serious mental problems. I have a newsflash for you. Because it's not just you. It is you, is what I'm trying to say. It is you. If you find yourself never having to apologize for anything, then you're either perfect, which no one is, or you're a narcissist, or a covert narcissist. We can all be narcissistic at times because we want to protect ego. But to submit your will to the Creator is one of the greatest and fastest ways to diminish your ego, because you start to realize just how insignificant you truly are in this universe that was created by our Creator. You are nothing. You are a drop, a speck, not even a speck in the universe. You're nothing, bro. Nothing. And you're flexing things that God gave you. So, like, it's so stupid when you think about how, like, now I understand why people deserve to burn in hell, bro. You're arrogant about the blessings that God gave you.
Acting like you chose your skin color.
It's a form of self-worship is what it is. Now it makes sound like, why God, just because some people are arrogant, why do they go to hell? It makes sense, but I used to be arrogant, dude. Like, really, there's a difference between confidence and actually thinking you're better than everyone else and everyone's beneath you. Big difference, dude.
Imagine really being arrogant and cocky about your race.
It's the stupidest thing in the world.
Is that not the dumbest
You
thing?
had no choice in
Your
that.
skin color.
Yeah.
Like you think it's NBA 2K? Like before you spawned in, like you picked if you're gonna be born in India or America? You stupid or something? Another thing is, bro, our free will is really like not as much as people think.
What do I say, kid? The game board's rigged. How you respond is your free will. I think that's the greatest explanation of it, bro. When you're born, what race you're born, what sex you're born, what nationality, what time of the universe were you born in. You had no control in here. These are big things, dude. Your life would have been completely different if you were a woman. You'd probably be right now over a table being bent over somewhere. But you had no say in what you would be. You didn't get the joke. I said if you're a woman,
I heard you. I think I would have been a 𝐂𝐫𝐸 if I was a woman.
If you had the same soul, yeah.
I think I would have been one of those revert Nakabis.
Bro,
If I'm being honest with you.
Terminator's going nuts right now, dude. This guy could have literally joined the companions right now. Like, what's wrong with him?
Terminator, thank you for the other 100, bro.
Join the companions, dude. You already sent like a big part of what that like. Just join, dude. Terminator. Wish you success on your studies, bro. Thanks for the support, dude. I'm a cybernetic. How about the Terminator 2027 supports his brothers across the globe through YouTube, the 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐧𝐲 capital. Respect, bro.
I know your brain's a bit fried, but I feel like there's so much to talk about with this. And I didn't prepare enough for this, but I figured it'd be an
I
interesting
just
conversation.
figured that it's like 4 o'clock almost. I haven't eaten nothing. I'm fine.
I haven't eaten nothing all day, and it's 3:20.
You want to go to the gym? I gotta go to that thing a little bit later. Bada bing, bada boom.
You have fun with that. Where are you
And,
going? Let me tell the world.
Why don't you tell the world?
I'm good.
Because I'm the one stopping you too.
You got rage baited so good.
Two yellow ass teeth.
Oh, I just got him so good.
Yo, don't be mad you don't have the radio voice though. You could look at it but become a better speaker, but you'll never have this silky smooth voice. But
Key rage bait.
Just say alhamdulillah, bro. MashaAllah.
Did you pick your voice? Those cigarettes. I mean, kind of.
If I showed you my voice when I was 17 years old,
You always had this?
no, I sounded like you would have thought I was. It's crazy. It's evolved.
It's all those cigarettes. Do you think the cigarettes change your voice?
Definitely helped. It's like the only good thing that came out of it. It's like, hey, hi, my name's Beck. How you doing? Right now, if I want, I could put this entire audience to sleep. As the cheetah approaches the lion, one final battle for the last elk left. And they're off. I'd be like Bob Ross in this bitch, bro. No one can make you fall asleep faster than Bob Ross. And what do we have over here? We have some little trees. We're going to put some mountains over here. We're going to put some mountains. Oh, look at the lake over here. The lake. Bob Ross, bro, I would be like this. Pass right out in seconds. All you got to do is play Bob Ross.
It is soothing.
You ever watch Bob Ross?
No.
We're gonna the painter. He was white, but somehow miraculously had an afro. Like, that guy's haircut was crazy, dude.
You can either make people wide awake
We're gonna
or put
put a
them to
rainbow
sleep.
here. We're gonna put a little
Like
rainbow.
you'll either scream and make someone's like like a natural caffeine shot, or just put them straight
We're
up.
gonna put a little rainbow here, a little rainbow. That's how you sound, dude. I swear to God,
Dude,
you would just
I
knock.
did
I bet.
We're gonna put a little rainbow.
You know who else was annoying too, though? But may God have mercy on his
Who was a little annoying? Rob Ross?
Oh, my brain's fried, dude. Mr. Rogers, dude.
Mr. Ryan. Isn't he a squeaky voice?
And today we're going to go to the land of make
And
believe.
today-
Dude, I used to hate that show. My dad used to make
And
me
today
watch
we have a colored boy from the Bronx
He
coming
used
up to the
make me
plate.
watch that damn thing.
Yo,
dude.
can you do your best 1950s baseball commentator voice?
And then he did all the puppets' voices. You knew it was him.
Can you do
Lady Elaine. But I used to want to break the TV with a hammer, dude.
Can you do your best 1950s baseball commentator voice?
I've never tried to do it.
And then he's coming up to the plate. We got a colored boy from the Bronx coming up.
Babe Ruth is up to bat. The crowd is electric. We're here at Yankee Stadium eating hot dogs and shoving them in our mouths for the 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐽.
It's garbage.
Babe Ruth is pointing to the thing. He's signaling with the bat. He's going to hit it in the direction, the left of the field. He gets up. My God, he's done it. Some shit like that. I don't know.
Mid.
What a stupid thing. You must be bored today, dude.
So mid.
Can we get out of here? Dude?
That was so mid.
Can we go? We got things to do, dude.
And Babe Ruth, he's coming up to bat. He's pointing to left field. Let's see, is he going to hit a dinger this time? Last week, he averaged 22 cents. And remember, get your hot dog for 7 cents right at the stand, right behind
Sonny,
gate 4.
And Sonny grabbed the bat and lubed it up and sat on it.
We got a colored boy, Babe Ruth, coming up to bat.
Sonny taking the bats. Good.
From Boston,
Hey,
Massachusetts.
today was like an appetizer. You guys ready? We're going hard this week, dude. Inshallah.
Yo, do you think that conversation that we just had about reflecting was good enough for a segment or mid?
I think it's good. Throw it up.
W or L? Was that interesting or not?
Yo, I just wish Al wasn't like one of my best friends on earth. I wish I could just box Al. You think we could do like a live stream? I box Al, bro. He'd probably beat me up, dude. I'm out of shape. You think Al could take me, dude? That's got to be pay-per-view only, though. Dude. Imagine me and Al just going at it.
Dude,
With
Al's
gloves,
feet,
though. Gloves.
Al's feet. I just saw Al's feet for the first
All
time.
Al would have to do is say, hi. I would
Al.
just drop dead right there.
It looks like your feet are like water balloons.
Mine?
Yeah.
Al's like a mutant.
That big?
Dude, take your socks off.
Al's like a mutant, dude. What the hell did I do here? What did I do here?
Is my camera on?
Look at his feet.
No, it's not on, dude.
Yeah, I don't want to show. We don't even need to show.
No, I want to show it.
Look.
Put the camera on.
How's this?
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
Disgusting,
Show
dude.
this.
Dude, get your foot out of the back.
Wait, why
of my
is it
head,
not
dude.
connected?
Dude, I will punch you so hard right now that I will knock you out right now in front of
literal
everybody, dude. I will knock you out in front of this entire live stream right now, dude.
Dude.
Ew.
Ew. It's disgusting. Show the other angle.
Stop! I want to throw up. Stop!
No, that's disgusting.
Stop!
This one's only for the stream.
Show your feet.
No.
What is this? OF?
No. I didn't know he would do it. You did it in like the most zesty way. I was hoping you would just sit down. I wasn't even gonna show your feet. I was just gonna make
My
fun
feet
of
are
your
the
feet.
cleanest feet on earth, dude.
I was like, all right.
I have the cleanest feet on earth, dude.
Yo, Beck's the guy. Does anyone else do this? Right before prayer, he sticks his big stinky feet right where your head's gonna go.
I go right.
Every single time.
I go for a pedicure, and they're like, "You don't even need one, sir."
You were just here. And like, oh,
No, you don't even need one, sir. Someone just threw up right now. Just there's people that they hear just that sound and they vomit.
Yo, I can't believe guys get turned on by feet.
You gotta be.
What do you think that is? Like, what is up
You're
with
just
that?
a loser, dude. Straight loser, dude.
Yo, make sure that does not get clipped or end into a segment. I don't ever want to see that clip of feet anywhere.
All right, I think we're good.
No one gets turned on by feet, bro. Yo,
There's literally what people making millions
millions
just with their feet,
It's $1 billion market.
dude. That's crazy, dude.
I've never understood
Me
that
and you
stuff.
here pouring out our lungs, risking our lives, death threats.
Oh yeah.
Some asshole right now is taking a picture of his foot and
Oh,
cha-ching,
yeah.
cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
I've noticed the Muslims really are the most like vanilla with like there isn't like when a scandal comes out about a Muslim, like it's nothing like crazy. I mean, some of those Arab dudes, I'm not gonna lie, the Arabs, they have some crazy stuff going on, but they're not on Dean like that. Actually, every group's got crazy people.
I got a big ass head, dude. It's not easy being
Every
Albanian,
group's got crazy people, bro.
It's Albanians
I've heard
got
about
big
some of
heads.
those Saudi dudes, bro. You heard about that?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Whispering. I'm getting off the stream, dude. We're just rambling here, dude.
They're just rambling.
Yo.
Some weird stuff.
It's been a pleasure. 2 hours plus stream. I hope you enjoyed your time with Uncle Sonny. This is Beck Lover, America's favorite uncle, signing off with the sexiest. We're gonna pick this up tomorrow, inshallah. And
For that last segment, cut the last like 5-10 minutes of just like the
cut the
BS
fat
rapping.
out. Yeah, cut the fat out, dude.
Keep it the good stuff. Make it an interesting
Use
video
your
that
common
someone
sense,
will watch.
dude. Use your common sense. It needs to flow. Think of each segment like a story. It needs to flow. There's a who, what, where, why,
There's a
when.
hook. There's
Yeah.
a context that
It's
we
not
give.
that hard. It's not rocket science. Use your common sense. If it's boring for you, it's boring for everyone else. Clip it. Clip it good. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Clip it. Clip it good. Ah ha ha ha.
Retarded. All right, I'm going to the gym. I need to eat.
Clip it good. Ah ha ha.
I'm starving.
Clip it. Clip it good. Ha ha ha. Ding dong. Ha ha. Ding dong. When you wake up in the morning, you gotta clip it. Clip it good.
He's like a Family Guy segment.
Clip it.
You're like
clip it good.
You know when Family Guy cuts away and it's just like 45 seconds.
Bro, people need drugs.
Past the joke.
People need drugs to act like me. Crack that clip. Makes our Nifas proud. Clip it. Clip it good. Imagine I just miscalculated, bro. Your nose done. Dead. Imagine by accident, bro. That'll be the most viral clip we ever made together. Streamer
you just take my eye out?
smashes nose bone of co-host by accident, killing him. All right, I'm out. They don't miss Uncle, bro. They didn't even like. Yo, shout out to Terminator 2027, hero of the episode. Thanks for your support.
Thank you, Terminator.
$200, dude. Come on, man. Get into the companions, dude. What are you doing, bro?
I know. What are you doing,
Seriously, what the hell are you doing, dude? Get in and let's talk. And to the other companion, you haven't taken your oath. What the hell is the point of signing up, dude? Take your oath. You don't want to ask us a question? You already got the access, dude. Come on in and use your access, dude. Clip it. Clip it good. Dun, 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 dun. They don't
Isn't that how the beat goes? Dun, 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 dun.
That's the gay.
Isn't that how it goes?
Is that the noise you make?
Stupid.
Yo, we have a call tomorrow, 5 o'clock for our members. New York time, right? I like how we schedule New York time, but we in our brains are in Texas time right now.
That's what it's all based
One of many, never alone. Shout out to the companions. Look out. Yo, when are we launching the clothing, dude?
Gotta call the guy.
It's not merch, clothing. Brand, made by believers. One of many, never alone. Companion clothing, coming to a city near you. Shipping globally, inshallah. I want a shirt like that too. I think it's fire. I want to make a hat that says inshallah. I like that. I just can't believe what's going on in Texas, dude. This
Goodbye,
community's on
everybody.
fire.